welcome around the world as we have 5 lights on. They touch Martin.
Look at this, top 4 then, almost nose to tail.
Why is Papa so unlucky?
Oh, so close. Formula One returns to Interlagos once again with the stage set for what promises to be another classic Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel famously clinched his 3rd championship here in 2012, and just 4 years later, Max Verstappen treated us to one of the finest wet weather drives of all time. Interlagos, always a very special race here in Brazil. It's a 2.7-mile circuit with 9 lefts and 6 rights, for a total of 15 corners. The fastest lap today should have an average speed of around 135 miles per hour, if, of course, the weather stays dry until the end of the Grand Prix. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole. And Oscar Piastri completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Russell, Norris, and Sir Lewis Hamilton. Phoenix, Antonelli, Fernando Alonso, Albon, and Carlos Sainz. Stroll, Verstappen, Gabriel Bortoleto, and Gasly. Doohan, Ocon, Ollie Behrman, and Nico Hülkenberg. Lawson and Isaac Hadjar rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. Well, it's been a long time since I last worked with you. Good to see you again today. Anthony Davidson, Interlagos, always one of my favourite weekends of the season. Love Brazil, adore this track.
Absolutely spot on, Crofty. I wish you could pick this circuit up and paste it, copy-paste it on multiple different locations around the planet, because it is sensational to watch, sensational to drive. And for all these drivers here in Brazil, it's a great time to get stuck into this Interlagos circuit. It's an anti-clockwise track, lots of important corners to get right, and it's a track where you make or lose an awful lot of lap time.
The formation lap gets underway, and every driver will be looking to settle in for the race ahead, making sure that their car is ready for the battle once the lights go out. So as all the cars reform the grid, drivers will be hoping to get a strong start. They want to earn some valuable points from today's race, with final communications being done with their race engineers, ensuring the planned strategies are all in place.
Championship leader on pole, Phoenix down in 6th. It's lights out, and away we go! Piastri gets a slightly better start, and Leclerc moves over to cover off the McLaren, but they are already approaching turn 1, side by side with Piastri slightly ahead. Into turn 1 and 2, they are still side by side, but Piastri gets ahead of the Ferrari and leads in Brazil.
Beautiful start from Piastri, attacking the Ferrari into turn 1 and defending into turn 3 to keep the lead.
I think Phoenix thought about a move on Norris through turn 4, but thought against it, as Piastri leads from Leclerc, Norris, Phoenix and Antonelli, the top 5. Phoenix trying round the outside of Norris into turn 6, and nothing doing there, and Phoenix goes for it. Down the inside, acting like he's got nothing to lose. Piastri now under pressure from Leclerc behind, who has DRS, and into turn 1 regains the lead. Phoenix behind, just hanging back, seeing if he can capitalise on anything, as these two continue to fight, and side by side as they approach turn 4, and Piastri pulls out to the inside and overtakes, but Leclerc has gone wide, and Phoenix takes the opportunity to take P2. What an overtake! Phoenix now within striking distance of Piastri. He's gaining and gaining. He might outbrake him here and try to overtake, and he does! Going round the outside to take the lead, but can he defend into turn 4? Phoenix is going to be very vulnerable down this back straight. Piastri and Leclerc both behind him. He's weaving all the while. Piastri has the extra speed from the rear wing, and this could be his chance to regain the lead. But Phoenix defends well and keeps the lead. Phoenix now in the lead as Piastri and Leclerc fight it out behind. Into turn 1 they go side by side, into turn 2 side by side, and 3 side by side. But Leclerc is inching ahead and might stay ahead with the DRS assistance approaching turn 4, and he does. Leclerc with DRS and flies past Phoenix out of the final corner before the DRS detection zone and regains the lead as Piastri also closes on Phoenix behind, and they go side by side into turn 1 with Phoenix slightly ahead, and Piastri has nowhere to go and they collide. Lando Norris goes through. Piastri with a broken front wing. That was absolutely awful for both of them. Phoenix in his championship battle. He is now at the back of the pack. What do you make of that?
Yeah, I don't know about that one. Phoenix was ahead into turn 1, went a bit wide and returned to the racing line and got clipped by Piastri, who was trying to do a switchback on Phoenix as he went wide. That's a tricky one, but I would say it's towards Phoenix's fault there.
Talk this.
There's a safety car, and everyone is in the pits as well as Phoenix. Oh, he's held up by his teammate, and he needs to change his front wing. He is now P18. Oh, that is one hell of a climb back into the top 5, let alone the points. The safety car is in, and Phoenix is in 18th, but I don't think he will be for much longer. And wow! That was 2 overtakes in 1 corner. Amazing! Phoenix already on the back of Lawson for 15th. Is he going for a move once again down the inside? He is, and gets past. On the back of Lance Stroll now. There's no way he's too far back, but he goes for it anyway. Here he is again, behind Antonelli for 13th place. Gets better traction and hangs it round the outside. Nice move. Now behind the Williams of Sainz and gets past once again due to a poor exit from the Williams. He's chipping off the opponents one by one like it's 0% AI, and he's now on the back of Gasly for 11th place as Phoenix goes down the inside. Didn't expect that. Phoenix now in 11th, chasing Hulkenberg to score a point, approaching the final corner, and he does it! Next up his teammate. Will there be any team orders at Red Bull? I don't think there's team orders, and they touch slightly, but Phoenix goes for it anyway. Phoenix currently P9, chasing Ocon for 8th, and oh my word! That would be sensational if he makes it, and he does! Gained 2 places on 1 corner. Looks like we got a replacement for Daniel Ricciardo on the grid. Phoenix wheel to wheel with Fernando Alonso for 6th place, approaching turn 1. Phoenix looks like as if he's got the move done, but now it's the run down to turn 4, where Alonso will have another chance to have a go at Phoenix with DRS. Phoenix defending for all he can, but who can break the latest? Phoenix is, and that improves him up to P6, nearly the top 5 with 2 laps left. What a masterclass of a comeback we are witnessing here from Phoenix as he approaches turn 1 behind the man who clashed with him and exits the corner ahead. He's into the top 5. Leclerc went into this weekend with a few points in the championship lead. Now it's going to be extended more as Charles Leclerc takes the checkered flag and wins the Brazilian Grand Prix with Norris in 2nd and Hamilton in 3rd. But the talking point is this man, Phoenix. He started 6th, did Phoenix. He was down towards P18 after that clash with Piastri, and he is back up to 5th. There was no stopping him today.
Absolute class of the field. Awesome.
Wow, mate. Oh, who would have done that after that one?
Great job, boys.
Leclerc has done it once again and has taken full control of the championship lead, and Phoenix has a real contender for the championship. Leclerc 8 points ahead, and with 3 races and 1 sprint to go, anything can happen. Next up is Las Vegas, but for now, Charles Leclerc is your winner.